Hello everyone, you welcome back to Devon's Chess. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good because just like yesterday, I've come back with another interesting chess endgame puzzle, which is as usual, white to move and mate black in 2 moves. So white has to move twice, and within those 2 moves, it is supposed to be able to deliver a checkmate. I want to see if you guys could solve it. But before we get into the puzzle, I want to show you the direction of that pawn so that you don't get confused. So this black pawn is actually going towards this direction. It's going towards b1. So you need that while trying to solve the puzzle. Alright, so I want you guys to see if you could find the 2 moves for white that it needs to mate black before we try to solve it together. So try to challenge yourself, find those 2 moves, pause the video, try to find them, and then come back when you've found them. Good luck. Alright, so did you find that 2 moves that white has to move to win this game? Please let us know in the comment section what you found. Do not forget to like the video and subscribe. I want to thank you guys for 300 subscribers. We are moving at a very high speed. So if you're watching this and you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Let's grow the channel. Alright, so let's try to solve this puzzle. First and foremost, first instinct would tell you to take our queen to a6. The idea is that you get to check this king and maybe threaten a checkmate. The thing is, when you try to play queen a6, black can block with the bishop, and there's no way you're going to mate black in the next move. If you try to come back here, the bishop is going to come back, and if you repeatedly do it, black is actually going to be able to come out with a draw, and we want to win, right? So that's not the solution for the puzzle. That's not the solution we're looking for. Queen a6, nah, it's not what we are looking for. What about if you tried queen b5? The idea is again to threaten from the f file, but as we have seen today, this is going to be different because now instead of black trying to block with the bishop, which could also work for it, this time around, when you unpin this bishop and you don't check black, black has a move of coming to check you and then waste your second move. Black is just going to come and play bishop a2 and then check you, so you're going to waste your second move trying to run away from the check. That means you are not going to get to mate black in 2 moves. So that's not the solution we are looking for. We don't want to unpin that bishop if we are to solve the puzzle, and that means we have to try out the chances of the different variations where we can get to mate black but while keeping that pin, because it helps us to prevent from the idea of black checking us and wasting our second move. So let's try to keep in this should we call it a rank or something like that, while trying to check. So let's try to see if we could try this, try e3, f3 and g3 and see if we could get to mate black while staying in that lane that pins the bishop. So if we tried e3, the idea is that we could actually go here and try to check to mate black. So black is just going to move the king to a4, and when you try to check here, black can escape, and those are 2 moves and there's no mate for white, right? The same thing is if you tried f3, black is just going to come and there is no mate here because black can escape. So that's not going to help us. The same thing as g3 or whatever you could try to move along that rank, right? You're not going to get to mate black in the next move. That means queen moves are not actually ideal for this puzzle. We have to try a king move. For example, black has 2 possible king moves, and there is a1 and c1. So among those 2, I think that's where the solution is going to come from. Let's try c1 first. If we played king c1, then black has 2 possible moves for only. Also, black has a2 and a4. Those are the only possible moves for black. And if black plays a4, then we could get a mate, right? Because now black can't prevent that mate anymore, and black can't go to b5 anymore, just like it has been doing, escaping the mate. But if black goes the other way around, if black goes to a2, it can actually survive a mate in 2, because if you go and try to check, black can block with the bishop and then delay that mate of yours, and then if you capture, that's mate of course, but then that's a mate in 3. Remember, we are looking for a mate in 2. That means we are left with one possible move that could give us the solution, and that's the only other king move, which is king a1. The idea of king a1 is that black now has only one possible move, which is going to this square a4, because right now black can't come to a2 just like it has been doing in the previous variation, because now our king is there to protect that square. So black is left with only one move, and that is a4. And after black plays a4, we could actually get a mate in the next move. I hope you guys are already seeing it. So queen a6 is mate. So that's the solution for the puzzle, because after we play king a1, black can't play any other move that could save it from getting to be mated in the next move. So that's the solution for the puzzle. I hope you guys found it. If you didn't, let us know the variation that you found. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. So guys, let's try to hit 400 subscribers, because we have already hit 300 subscribers. So if you're watching and you're not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like the video. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. So until next video, have a good day.